Dear Mother and Father, greetings from Cortland. The train trip went by very quickly, and when the train pulled into the Cortland station, Uncle Chester and Aunt Lucy were there to welcome me in their carriage. They only live a short distance from the station. Jim the horsekeeper met us at the carriage house. Auntie and Uncle's house is such a beautiful, big, gray stone mansion. There is nothing like it in all of Cortland. I have the feeling of being in a baronial castle. Did Uncle ever tell you about the big bronze cranes in the front yard? I must unpack. I'll write more soon. Love, Sarah. Dear Mother and Father, I would love for you to see this house. Each room puts me in a different mood, and already I've found certain spots in the house that are my favorites. Try to picture my words, and I'll take you on a walking tour of the main floor. The front hallway is very pretty and majestic. Everything has a big feeling. The brass chandeliers, the grand old staircase that winds around up to the second floor, and then there's the inglenook. I love to sit on the cushions of the inglenook at night and read or write letters. It's very big and cozy, and I feel protected. There are fireplaces in most of the rooms, which are bigger than me, and each room has different patterned stained glass windows and patterned floors. And I love all the doorknobs and hinge facings, which are embossed with a wire mesh pattern, which is, of course, the symbol of Uncle's factory. In one parlor to the left of the hallway, the walls are in pinks and blues and greens. Uncle, Auntie, and I will sit in this room at night, and they will tell me stories, or sometimes I'll just sit and daydream and listen to the music box. On the other side of the hallway, there's the gold parlor. This room is more formal and used for entertaining. It is Auntie's favorite room. She often has some of her friends over for tea, and here they sit and chat. There's a beautiful stained glass window over the fireplace, and during the day, the sun casts the colors from the glass out into the hallway. Sometimes in this room, I feel like I'm in a dreamland. Everything is so delicate and soft. Every night, we have dinner in the dining room, which is floor-to-ceiling oak. On nights when just the three of us are eating, it feels funny to sit at such a long oak table.
Sarah!
I hear Auntie calling. I'll close now. All my love, Sarah. Dear Shirley, I'm having a very nice time in Cortland with Auntie and Uncle. This is the prettiest street in the city. Someday you must see the houses on this street. How's Moxie? Love, your sister. Dear Mother, the weather has been so lovely. Most mornings I walk to Main Street to run errands for Auntie. Your daughter, Sarah. Dear Sister, this is the factory which Uncle Chester owns. They make wire mesh here for screens which are used all over the country. For such a little town, there are many big factories and industries. Have you been swimming in the pond much this summer? With love, Sarah. Dear Mother and Father, the Mayan Music Festival started today. Mr. Mayan owns a music store and sponsors annual conventions which run for 4 days at the Opera House. Each day includes voice lessons, church music, chorus practice, a matinee program, and of course the evening program. The Opera House was packed for the evening performance. At one time there were 500 members of the chorus on stage, and the music was so pretty. Music plays such a large part in people's lives here in Cortland. There's the Cortland Conservatory of Music where classes are taught in all instruments and voice. And did you know that Patsy Conway was originally from Cortland? Uncle took me to a concert to hear his band play on Salisbury Hill. I love the band music, and Mr. Conway looks so handsome conducting his band in his perfectly fitted suit. All day I've been humming. Love, Sarah. Dear Jane, the rage here is bicycles. There's even a bicycle club, and last week they had a mammoth cycle parade on Main Street. Along the whole bicycle route, all the windows were occupied, the walks filled, and the curbs lined with spectators. There was a fear all day that heavy showers would make the streets muddy, so that the parade would have to be postponed. But at 7 o'clock, the roads were superb. Church Street was one mass of wheels. It was such a pretty sight to see silent wheels moving along so rapidly in pairs, and the network of wheels on the countermarch. A band played as the 450 cyclers passed by, and they concluded the parade with one of my favorite march tunes. When I get home, I'm going to ask Mother and Father if I might have a bicycle. Love, Sarah. Dear Mother and Father, I'm so tired after a wonderful day. We took the trolley car out to Little York for a picnic. Little York is between Homer and Preble, and it's a popular summer resort for many people from Cortland. I was surprised to see a train car from Syracuse pull in, and a team of oxen meet the train to carry all the baskets and boxes of food from the depot to the lake shore. I hopped on one of the lumber wagons with the luggage and got a ride to the lake. What a wonderful day it was. We went rowing on the lake and had a picnic under a big shady tree. Uncle went fishing and caught a mess of perch. In the afternoon, there was dancing at the pavilion. Happy Bill Daniels played the fiddle. My feet are so sore from so much dancing. I am so exhausted, I will write again soon. Your loving daughter, Sarah. Dear Mother and Father, I've been waiting for this day for so long, and it finally arrived. The county fair opened yesterday and will go on for 3 more days. I hope we can go every day because there is so much to see. The main hall is filled with booths where all the city merchants sell and display their wares. In a large tent, there's tons of fruit, vegetables, flowers, and food displays. I saw the famed Professor Harry DeForest Dog and Monkey Circus, which had such fine trained dogs. One dog was an expert slackwire performer, and another was a high diver. When I get home, I'm going to teach Moxie a few tricks. Cousin and I had a ball at the Midway. We went on the Ferris wheel and screamed throughout the whole ride. Outside of the sideshows, there were barkers with lungs expanded trying to lure people in to see the snake charmer, the fattest lady on earth, the fire eater, and many others. We saw the fireworks and the balloon ascension and the parachute show. What a day. Well, as much as I've looked forward to the fair, it means that summer is almost over, and soon I'll be home with you again, and it will be time to get ready for school. I've had such a wonderful summer, each day filled with new things to do and see, but I am anxious to see you after all this time. Aunt and Uncle send their love. My train arrives 4:30 on Sunday. Will you please bring my dear dog Moxie to the station to meet me? Love, Sarah.